Hello Internet! Did you ever wonder how hurricanes look on a flat Earth? To be honest, I don't think so, but now you do. This is a topic I already thought about when I did the videos about the tides, because something was odd, but interesting. It's just a small addition to my hurricane video while I'm working on the next one. But first, if you haven't seen my video about what hurricanes are and how they form, click here and it will send you right to it. Just come back later. To make things kind of work, we need to simplify a little and just look at the Coriolis effect. Because why would there be a ring of heat in the middle of a flat surface? You know what? Let's leave it in, just for fun and speculation. Let's first declare what we see in the real world, whatever form it has. Hurricanes form between latitude 8 and 20, and they travel, for the most part, eastwards because of the trade winds. In the northern hemisphere they turn north and rotate counterclockwise, in the southern hemisphere they turn south and rotate clockwise. And that's it as a base. If we now look at the flat surface and mark the warm water zones at the equator for hurricane development, then we can start to create our hurricanes. First, air will rise in the warm regions, drawing in air from cooler zones. This starts an airflow to the equator. Now we need to rotate the disk. I know some say it's not rotating, but no rotation means no Coriolis effect, which also means no hurricanes. So let's stick with it. The further you move away from the center, the faster the air needs to travel to rotate alongside the Earth. Together with the airflow to the equator, it creates a rotation in the same direction on both sides of the equator, counterclockwise or clockwise depending on the rotation of the disk. So we can already cross out some things we see in reality, either 2 or 3 options. Let's do another fun experiment, this time Earth as a cylinder. This would be the perfect place since there wouldn't be any hurricanes. Why? Let's take a look at it. On a cylinder, the polar regions would be just like a flat Earth, so hurricanes could develop. But since the water is much too cold, no hurricanes are able to form. So back to our equator. Please ignore that the whole ocean should be warmer since there's no curvature away from the sun. Again, our hurricane factory is the warm water next to the equator, and the cooler air is drawn towards these regions. But if we start to rotate the Earth, nothing happens. Since the air got the same distance to travel and hence the same speed, there will be no Coriolis effect to jumpstart a hurricane. It really doesn't seem good for hurricanes on a cylinder, but it would be good for coastal regions. This leaves us with the sphere. Again, the air is drawn towards the tropical regions and the Coriolis effect takes place due to the rotation. But this time the air on both poles travels slower than the air on the equator because of the shorter distance. Which leaves us with a counterclockwise rotation in the northern hemisphere and a clockwise rotation in the southern. Seems like this one is our answer. Well, this was a fun little experiment and I hope you liked it as much as I did making the video. I finally got this one released. If you got some question you ever wondered about, just write it in the comments and your idea could be the topic of a future video. And with that being said, thanks for watching. Have a good one.